What you have before you here are 3 OG clock cases, and they're in various states of disrepair. This one is in worse condition, this one's pretty good, and this one's not too bad either. The reason why we're looking at these is because OG clock cases are veneered. All 3 of these contain veneer on their surfaces, and they are notorious for having veneer problems. So these make great examples for veneer repair, which we are going to discuss next. These 2 are in the best condition, and this one is in bad condition. So in order to repair these 2, which need minor repairs, and actually when the closer you look at them, you see that they do need a number of repairs, but they don't, from a distance they look pretty good. This one obviously looks bad. So what we will do is we will use this as a host to harvest veneer that we need to repair these 2. So we will take the veneer off of here, remove it, because it is old and historically accurate material, and we will use it on these 2 pieces. That way we're using old veneer on old clocks cases to make our repairs. So let's take a further look at some other aspects of our next project. What we will do first is remove the veneer from this strip here, as you can see, and we've got a corresponding strip on this particular clock case, and we're going to replace parts like that are here and up here. So these are missing veneer, and we're going to harvest it from this one and place it and repair this case. We need to go ahead and remove this strip of veneer. Now this veneer is attached to a substrate, as you can see here, but we're going to go ahead and take this scraper here and just remove the whole strip here. So I need to move it from this side too. There. We've got this separated, and what we'll need to do now is remove the veneer from this substrate here. As you can see, here's the substrate and here's the actual veneer. And this is hide glued together. So what we will do is we will soak this in a bath of water and allow it to soak there until it separates. So the veneer will separate from the substrate because it's made of it's glued by hide glue, and then we'll be able to remove this strip of veneer and then prepare it to use to patch up this particular clock case. I can see this is going to be almost an exact match of width. Our actual veneer is a little bit wider than this, so that's good. So that'll be a good fit for this piece here. In our repair work, what we will be doing is using the techniques we've learned previously of working with hide glue, repairs to the finish, matching colors and textures, and filling in grain lines. In this next step, we're going to separate the veneer from the substrate. What we need for the next step are 2 boards with approximately the same length as our strip of veneer, wax paper that's the same length or larger, and 2 other thinner strips that are the same length. The reason why we need the thinner strips is because they need to be as long as, or if not longer than the boards, and also wider. And then 2 clamps. These veneer has been soaking for 2 days. You need to soak it for at least 24 to 48 hours, and it's ready to come out of its water bath. So let's go get that veneer and take a look at that now. I've taken a strip out of the water, and it's starting to come off in my hands. This piece broke off here, so I'm going to lay it over here, and I can see where it has lifted in this middle section here, so I'm going to work it from the middle section to peel off the rest of it on this side. There, it just came off. And now I'll go down the other side and peel this off. There, it broke off, but that's okay. It's going to happen from time to time that it'll break. And we're putting it on the wax paper because the wax paper repels hide glue, and there's hide glue on here. And otherwise, if we stick it anywhere else, it may glue itself onto wherever you put it. See, you may not be able to see it, but I can see it and I can feel that there's a generous amount of hide glue on there.